everybody, Mus here from PapaBear Gaming. I love Stadia. Google Stadia. I absolutely love it. And here's why. Without Stadia, I would never have been able to start creating content. Ever. The reason for that is because my hardware, up until recently, was never up to even running a game, let alone running the software in order to generate and maintain a live stream of said game. However, Stadia had allowed me to do just that. Stadia Direct Streaming is the tool that allowed me to break into the world of content creation, and I'm going to tell you a bit more about that right now. Now, the first reason is convenience. I can play pretty much anywhere. Stadia allows me to play games with my toddler son, whether we're in my office, in his bedroom, in the lounge, doesn't really matter. Anywhere that there's a screen to play on, and in pretty much every scenario, we can have a game of something, and that is just amazing. Before Stadia, I was an Xbox fanboy through and through. I owned several Xbox consoles, and my last console was an Xbox One, which I hadn't actually been able to use since becoming a father because it involved a specific process, so namely switching on the console, turning on the TV, and then sitting down and preparing to play a game. Now, it doesn't sound like a particularly complicated set of steps, however, since as I'm sure all parents can attest to, finding the time to do anything when a baby enters the mix is an incredibly rare thing indeed. As such, Stadia has allowed me to game on the go, now namely when sitting in my son's bedroom at night as he drops off to sleep. And it's allowed me to even play on my phone using touchscreen controls, for example, or on my computer in my office, for example, when he's having a nap or something like that. I don't need to take a sort of dedicated set of steps in order to find somewhere comfortable to go and play. If I just want to have a quick game of something, I can do so and sort of get my fix, as it were. The next area for me is the future of Stadia. Now, I can only see Stadia improving. Now, here's something I want to point out. Now, obviously there is a lot of hate towards Stadia, which is tragic. It really is. But I'd like to make an observation. Now, since launching, nothing is getting nor has gotten worse for or with Stadia. For example, it's had some issues, absolutely. And I can admit that as well, no problem at all, that's true. However, Stadia is in a fantastic place right now and it's only gotten better. It hasn't gotten worse, and that's what people need to focus on. A lot of the time, people focus on what Stadia isn't, but that's not what they should be doing. They should focus on what Stadia is. They should focus on what Stadia can be, not what it isn't. For example, they might say that Stadia lacks features A, B and C. However, in the future, you may well indeed see features A, B and C incorporated into the mix at some stage. It doesn't need to be a negative view by any means, and it's so sad to see people taking such a stance towards it. As such, as mentioned, I could only see Stadia improving because since launch it has literally only gotten better, and it quite literally has not gotten worse. So to summarise, as a parent, Stadia allows me to play with convenience and with confidence wherever I might be, and with whichever hardware I might have to hand at the time. I don't need to buy specialist devices in order to experience it, and furthermore, Stadia is free. All you need to do is buy the games that you would normally buy on any other console, unless you want to play one of the free games. There are several on there. You can choose one of those and play them for free all of the time and never be pestered to pay anything for them. Furthermore, Stadia has several free trials available for numerous games with literally no sign up required. You don't need to sign up, you just need to click and play and experience your free trial right there and then. Look, I can't recommend Stadia enough, and I really do hope to see those with a negative view towards it just take a step back and consider everything that Stadia is and everything it can be, and to just stop focusing on what it isn't, because that's not a good approach to take. Now, with that said, please remember to like this video if you've enjoyed it, and also subscribe to my channel for more content like this. With that said, I'm Mus from PapaBear Gaming. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one.